friends, after listening to what I am going to tell you today, you will start getting so much value and respect in your life that everyone will start listening to you. Everything you do will get you more respect. More people will listen to you. People will agree, listen, understand, and learn from you, and say, wow, one should be respected like this. If you get respect in life, because your life is a social life. In life, many such opportunities come when someone disturbs your mental peace and goes away after insulting you or making fun of you. If the person in front doesn't care about you, how do you keep your value up and maintain your value on such an occasion? Before we go to the main video, I want to tell you that first of all, you should respect yourself, and then make yourself worthy that people should respect you. You will have to run out yourself for this. No one is going to respect you while sitting. Till the time wheat becomes flour and flour becomes bread, and bread becomes sandwich, how will the value of wheat increase? At every point, there is someone working on wheat. Someone worked hard to make flour, then made bread from flour. Someone worked hard and made bread from the flour, and finally someone made it a sandwich, adding quality to it, and its price increases. The more you add value to your life, the more your price will increase. Your value will increase. If you remain wheat of wheat, then your value cannot increase. Today, if you are what you were 10 years ago, then you have not earned anything, you have not learned anything. Meaning, you have lost these 10 years. But it does not mean that you will lose the next 10 years also. You have time. You have time to cross every hard level of life from where your value will increase at every level. At every level, you will feel that you are better than the last level. As long as you remain wheat and don't go through the grind to become flour, your value will not increase. What this means is that till the time you don't improve, your value will not increase. Your life is also dependent on these levels. As you develop yourself, reach different levels, your value keeps on increasing. People respect you more. All human beings have 2 hands, 2 eyes, 1 mind. But some people do some things using their brain which increases their value. If you are not doing nothing and you don't have any motive, then your value can never increase. It depends totally on you as to how you develop yourself. How do you develop? By learning a skill. Improve your communication skill. If you are interested in music, then improve your music. Improve your singing style. Development is extremely necessary. At every step of life, we should try to make some development in our skills. You need to work on your flaws, only then will people value you and behave well with you. Remember one thing, respect is earned and cannot be asked or bought. In today's world, this is required more than anything else. I'm going to share with you 8 techniques using which you can improve your value. Point number 1. Improve your communication skills. You must have often noticed that there is a person in office who talks a lot. And his talks are mostly a waste of time, but still he keeps on talking. People don't pay much attention to these kind of persons and do not value him. Yet he keeps yapping. Still then, you should talk only after giving a thought to what you would talk. Don't talk anything which is irrelevant in a conversation. Don't talk anything moving away from the subject of conversation. Think about it and use good words when talking. Think of the effect your words would have on the person in front of you. Your every word is very valuable. Your words and way of speaking represents you. It represents your personality, your way of thinking. If 2 people are talking to each other, then do not speak in between and interrupt. Give advice only if someone seeks your advice, otherwise don't give. Remember, you have to speak less. But you have to talk in a way that your listeners are impressed. There should be some logical talk, genuine talk. If you are a student and go for an interview, the interviewer cannot judge your studies of so many years in 10 to 15 minutes. But what does he judge? Your communication skills, your way of speaking, your expression, your confidence. This can be known in 10 minutes. They come to know only by this that what you are going to do in this field. So, if your communication skill is good, then definitely you will move ahead in life and your value will also increase. Point number 2, don't tell everything. Whenever we talk to someone and ask about each other's life, then we get excited and start telling each and everything in detail. We tell all our secrets to them, whether the person in front is interested in listening to them or not. We tell our whole story. Because of this, the person in front gets bored from us quickly. He starts feeling that you always want it your way. In his eyes, your value goes down. So whenever you're talking to anyone, make sure you talk as per his interests in life. And whenever he asks you about you and your life, your current situation, speak minimum and only what is necessary. If he wants to know something else, then he himself would, so you don't need to start telling him everything. It is possible that you trust the person in front of you completely, and he may be wanting to cheat you only. So look at him and try to understand how much you need to talk to him. Talk to him calculating his value and as much as required only. You might be saved from getting cheated also, and you can complete your talk in less time also. It can also maintain your trust, and when the trust is there, your value will automatically remain there. So never tell everything to everyone. Point number 3. Improve yourself. Make yourself better. Every day, try to improve yourself. Start working on your flaws. Get out of your comfort zone and learn new things. Things which will help you make your life better. Difficulties and challenges will come in your life, but you have to stay strong and face them with courage. Only then you can improve yourself and make your life better. By staying in the comfort zone, you are losing yourself. If you can improve and make your life better when you achieve a position, then people will automatically start valuing you. There should not be a second of your life when you don't learn anything new. Whether you are talking to anyone, or from books, meeting people, class, debate, or movie, try to learn something new. If you are doing all this and are not learning anything, that means you are wasting your time, that is, you are losing your own value. By learning something new and applying it in your life and teaching it to someone else, you can become someone's idol. You can increase your value and your respect. Point number 4, don't be too much available. It is always good to give time to someone and help someone, but don't be too much available for anyone. If you keep listening to everyone every time and be available to everyone all the time, then you yourself are reducing your value. After doing everything also, people will not listen to you. In fact, they will gossip and make fun of you behind your back. To maintain your value, remain busy. Follow your passion. Be less available to people. I don't mean that you should not help anyone. You should help, but not by leaving all your work pending and everything behind. When you are free from your work, then you should be working for others. What I mean here is that be valuable but not available. When you don't have any spare time, or if someone is asking you to do something which you actually don't want to do. In this kind of situation, you should refuse to do the work. If you refuse immediately, their hopes will also not be crushed and their trust on you will remain intact. They will also feel that you must be doing something for yourself. Never be always available so that people should not start thinking that you are always free. You have to make yourself in such a way that anyone who wants to give you some work should always think before talking to you. Do you have the time or not? Or, he must be busy in his own work. If he thinks this, then it defines that you spend your time after much thinking and understanding. It will increase your value. Helping someone is not a bad thing, but leaving your own work and helping someone is wrong after some limit. When an emergency situation comes and that person really needs you, then you should definitely help him. By doing this, your value will increase in his eyes. Sometimes, people who don't value you much start thinking less of you. If they have some work with you, suddenly, they will start talking sweet with you. You have to be careful in such a situation. You have to sweetly refuse them. Your value is in your hands. Point number 5. Maintain your own style. Now here I am not talking about doing extra styling. You maintain such a style of your own which looks natural also and people like it. What I mean to say is that you should make your personality such that everyone around you is impressed with it. To improve your personality, you need to improve the way you walk, the way to talk, face expressions, smile, your dressing sense. You need to get improvement in all these things. Because of this, people will value you and like you also. The way you look is what creates your personality value for people. Your sense of humor, all these things decide your personality value. If you can do all this, everyone will value you more and give you more respect. Point number 6. Do not depend on anyone. Become self-dependent. You have to take responsibility of yourself and your life. Do not expect much from anyone, because when you are dependent on others, then your value automatically decreases in their eyes. He or she starts feeling that your life cannot move on without him or her. Sometimes this dependency may hurt your self-respect and self-esteem also. If you are stuck in a situation, then you can ask someone for help. But if they refuse to help you, then do not pester them to help. Because if you ask for help in a very desperate and helpless situation, and still the person is not ready to help you, then why do you need this person in your life? Learn to earn whatever you want to invest on yourself. How long will you survive asking from someone? Otherwise, also, one fine day he would tell you that it is enough, now you look for yourself. Hope this kind of day never comes in your life. It is very important to be self-dependent these days, so will not have to plead from anyone. In fact, people will respect you more. Point number 7. Your life and your career should be your first priority. If you are in any such situation where the person in front of you does not value you at all, he puts you down at times and keep hurting you, and you are crying for that person, apologizing again and again, and still there is no difference in the person's attitude. In this kind of situation, you don't have to go after them and lower your self-esteem. Remove such kind of people from your life. Remove them quickly, from whom it does not matter if you are there or not. What will you do staying with such a person? In such a situation, you have to focus on your life and career, because what you want to do and achieve in your career is something only you can do. You don't need anyone else. You alone are good enough and capable. Your life and your career should be your first priority. If these are good, rest all will be very good. Respect yourself. Have self-respect. Whatever value of self-respect you deserve. Don't compromise for anything below that. If you kill your self-respect and make a relationship, then it is of no use at all. Point number 8. The more you achieve, the more you'll be respected. Set up a good goal for yourself. Plan how to achieve it. Work hard for it. Work for days and nights and make yourself capable of that success. Because you being successful defines your values. Whatever you're doing today, if become successful in it, then your confidence and your skill sets will automatically improve. Then people will come to you seeking your opinion on something. If you are not successful in any field, then it means you are not doing anything. How will anyone value you? Why will anyone respect you? So friends, these were the 8 points which you could understand and implement to increase your value and respect. I will quickly revise them for you. Improve your communication skills. Don't tell everything. Improve yourself. Maintain your own style. Don't be easily available to people. Be self-dependent. Your life and career should be your first priority. Be successful in your life. Apart from this, learn to value yourself as well as others. People should value you. Take care of yourself. Keep moving forward in life.